Ricky, how you feeling, brother? 4-0.
Come on, you Spurs! My gosh,
Come
did
on,
we
you
need
Spurs.
that?
We needed that.
All needed that, especially in the Premier League. It was good to see the boys playing with confidence, with a little bit of swagger, and the goals were coming. It could have been 5, 6, 7 today, man. What a
nice
lovely game to come back to.
Yeah. Burnley seem to dish that up for us, don't they? Every time we need a little confidence, up 5 or 6 goals or something. You know what I mean? Wasn't quite 5, but it was still good today, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. It was really good to see him play. Like I say, just with that confidence. To see Dele come on, even the way he came on, like the field, it was like, oh, I'm ready. So it's been a great response. Now I'm not gonna lose my mind about the response. It was just beautiful to see, like Sonny, Kane, and Bale together. Like Bale, man, Bale is back. Bale is back. He's ready. Like he's ready to doubt the haters and like just shut up those that are trying it with him. He's back for the Premier League, man.
Yeah, no, it's really good to see, isn't it? Especially just seeing those three. It's like just what you always wanted, And he actually, there was one moment where he actually skinned the fullback at one point. He overlapped him. We were like, yeah, he's back, baby.
But it was that even the quality of the assists, his crosses, his touches. He just seems a lot more confident on the ball. He seems a lot fitter within the game. From when he first had his first couple of starts, you can see why he's almost been seeded in, almost been bedded in nice and easy. So hopefully we gain the benefit for the rest of the season from a fit and healthy and hungry Gareth Bale, man.
Yeah, I still think he's got another 4 or 5 goals in him, if I'm being honest. I still think he's got a lot to offer. He can weigh in with something. I also thought there's some other good performances today. I really like Mora today. I thought he was really good. Who else did you think stood out?
Well, I love our midfield now. I love Højbjerg and Ndombele playing off each other right now. And every time he got the ball, it seemed like old school Musa Dembele. He would turn one way, he would turn the other way. He was finding passes with both feet. Yes, he tripped over the ball a little bit later on in the game. But if you're gonna jink and jangle like that, then at some point it's gonna happen, innit? We can allow him that.
Of course.
I liked Højbjerg, and do you know what? So true. I liked Toby as well.
Toby, man, yeah. It looks assured. It looked really assured, didn't it, with Toby?
Well, it just reminded me of when he first came in. Like we always had a bit of an erratic defense, even with Jan sometimes, depending on who his partner was sometimes. And when Toby first came in, he came in with like calmness, assuredness. He would talk to everybody. He would calm the situation down. And his experience is now kind of showing for a backline that needs it right now, like needs somebody to calm it down. So it was nice to see him.
Good point. Yeah, actually, there was a couple of times when the cross came in and he timed the flight of the ball perfectly and he got in between 2 Burnley players and got the header out. He did it a couple of times, and if that was Dyer, you can guarantee that would have been the back of the net. I think so.
Wow.
So that's the difference.
It just shows you that we needed that type of, like a number one defender, somebody that knows what that role needs and requires.
I mean, how much do you put down to Spurs being great today or Burnley being rubbish? Or do you think a blend of both? Or do you think we are just really picking up again?
You know what? It's I can see that they're trying to build something here. I think sometimes earlier on in the season, yes, they played maybe too defensive, but I think that was through kind of the previous results, through a bit of fear, whereas I personally think they're trying to play the balanced football. I personally think that they want to be, attacking, but at the same time be solid at the back. And it's been really hard to try and find that balance. So I think it's something to build on.
The balance was good today, though. I thought the balance was great today. Yeah, it looked good because there was a lot of I noticed a lot of passing out from the back today as well, like creating little triangles. And normally we would just go long every time or get a bit frustrated, but we were really working those triangles through the first third, and I thought that was great to see. We really looked like we controlled the ball for the whole 90 minutes. I thought really.
Yeah, pretty much, and like even like Surge and Reggie on the other side, like filling in, doing those overlaps and filling in those triangles. They were there. They were there as well as like being able to run back and defend at the same time. I thought they done well actually today.
Yeah, it was a proper team performance, and we haven't seen this for a while. Well, we saw it against West Brom, I guess, but it was such a team performance where everyone really mucked in. Even Davinson Sanchez had a good game, I thought.
And
he was really throwing himself around. Yeah, he needed that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So would you go with that back line going forward? With the centre backs, would you keep Toby and Sanchez going forward?
I definitely keep Toby in there. I think we need somebody with that, like I say, with that experience and with that assuredness. Like he's been in those games at centre back. He's been in the trenches as well as in the games where we're playing fantastic. So he knows what to do in those moments. So I think he's definitely one that needs to be there. And as well as like you can see the dynamic that Reguilon gives us at left back. However, reliable Davies is, Reggie gives us something different, So I think the other partnership, like the other centre back partnership, whether it be Davidson or somebody else, I'm going to leave that up to the manager.
That's his job.
Yeah, because it's tough. It's tough. But like Serge seems to be the man that wants the right back role, and again, like he's willing to fight for it. So I think he's got to play as the number one right back, if fit.
And what are you thinking for this season? I mean, like, where do you think we'll finish? Do you think? Because I think we'll go on a little run, but I mean, do you think top four's out of the question now, or do you think it's still a faint hope?
You know what? If we can get on a run, then I think we're dangerous for anyone. So I don't know anymore. This league is so unpredictable. Leicester lost yesterday. What was it, today or yesterday?
Today, yeah.
Was it today? Yeah, sorry, I'm losing my days, man.
So am I.
So Leicester lost today. So it was like, Liverpool are up and down a little bit. So if everything goes our way, I think it's possible. I think 4th, 4th, 5th could be possible. But like, let's just take it one game at a time.
Let's just take one step. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see if we can make it up into 8th.
Right? Yeah. Today was a good day. Let's stay on that, man. Today was a good day. Let's not worry about next week right now.
Yeah, there we go. All right then. So we'll leave it on that note, Ricky. Cheers for calling in, brother. Really, really appreciate it. Man. And let's have you on again soon. Yeah.
Absolutely. Come on, you Spurs. Right.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
Cheers, mate.
Nice one.